Hi everyone, this is Greta with the Gabby Book Club, and I have a bonus video for you. This is a how-to video, and it's for Dear Santa Relay. I sell this on my Etsy as a digital and a physical, so I can cut it out for you, and you would get it just like this. And if you wanted to put some holes in here to put it into a certain binder, or if you have it in one of those disc binders and you have the hole puncher for that, you could do that. But this is how it would come. This would be the only stickered item. So guys, some people are hesitant about getting it because they're not sure how to play it, and that's fine. And I probably should do a how-to video on some of these games because everybody creates games and they want you to play differently, but some can seem very overwhelming for sure. I've heard that a lot lately, where people are overwhelmed by a game, like they're not sure how to play it or they don't understand exactly how they should play it. But I mean, you can just buy the whole thing and make up your own thing. But the way that I've made this and intended to play it is as a sequence game. So this is a sequence game, and where you must go in order of the sequence. So you're going to use these sequence cards, and those are these right here, to stay the course. Each kid has their own sequence and a card for each action, so which you'll be able to coordinate based on the icon or the clue. Who will be the first to open their present? And the rules are you pull a card until you get an action in the sequence of events. So you got to find the first action. You cannot advance your kid until your current action is complete. Any cards that cannot be used go back into the card pile until it can be played in the action sequence. You can discard when you complete an action, and you make sure to track. This is your tracker. So we've got, Bob, Billy. Oh, he looks more like a Billy. I don't know. Anyway, you have some little boys here and some little girls. Oh, I have them. Bobby, Sean, Joey, Jill, Sally, and Mikey. Sorry about that. I forgot I named them. I made this game. Anyway, make sure to track it on your relay tracker. So that's what this is. You can always save an amount, and every time you finish an action and or save an amount after each kid opens their toy for an extra saving. So let's see. So we see the search and bonus scratcher for more savings. So this is a bonus scratcher. So when you pull a card with the icon below, so it's one of these icons, then you can scratch for a little bit of bonus. So there's only 5 of them. And then this is the sequence card. It tells you how to go. Now, by the way, all of these are double sided with the same design. I thought that design was so cute and went really well with this. So the sequence says action 1 is the Dear Santa cards. Action 2 is toy making. Action 3 is leaving cookies. Action 4 is deliver gift. And action 5 is the open gift. Okay, so let's make a decision. Are we going to save extra for opening a gift? I'm going to say yeah. Let's just go ahead and do it that way. Where's my red? Where's my red? Let's use red today. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to commit to saving extra if they open a gift. And we'll roll here. And, oh, I don't want a 1. Let's do a little higher. Nope. You want me to have a 1. Oh, now you want me to have 5. You're like, well, fine. All right, so I'm just going to write on here, and these are all laminated, 5 mil. But if you get the digital, of course, you can do it whichever way you want. So let's see, save an amount after each kid opens their toy for extra savings. So we're going to do that at $5. Okay. All right, so let's get started in this game. And the cool thing is, if you do not choose something that they can use, then that's okay. So you can't use this one. Okay, so we got our first card, and this is what you're looking for in the first action, is a Dear Santa card. So every time you pull a Dear Santa card and you're able to use it, you're going to save $5. So this Santa card says that this person wants a dinosaur for Christmas. And what is it? What do they call those? Key turn. So this looks like it goes to Bobby. So we are going to just color this in. Oops, sorry for the squeaky. It's squeaky, squeaky. All right, so Bobby has his first sequence. That card can be discarded, and we're going to pay $5. All right, so let's go again. Oh, so this card here is a cookie card. So that's leaving cookies. That's action 3. This card here is the open gift. It's a little mini shut the box. This one here is delivering the toys. And let's see, this one is the open the gift. Open the gift. So what we need is we either need a sequence 1 or we need a toy maker. So this down here is going to tell you what toy. So we're looking for Bobby's toy. Bobby's toy had used a wrench to set the key. So this is a hammer. So I don't think this is right. So that was going to keep going because that one's not going to go with Bobby. Okay. So we still keep going until we can get either a Dear Santa or we get something that's for Bobby's toy. And it looks like we need a wrench. And this is a saw, so we're not using that one. All right. Another way you can play it is if you just pull a toy making item, you can just use that. But that's totally up to you. Oh, we got a Dear Santa. So we're going to pay another $5 for a Dear Santa. And this one is going to, looks like Jill. Jill is the baby doll. So we are going to fill in this right here. And so you can see Dear Santa. And this person wants a little baby doll. So that's going to Jill. So now Jill is on sequence 2 as well. Okay, so this is stuffing. So let's see. Jill's toy took multiple stools to make. So it's not that one. All right, so we're going to keep going. This one looks like it's for the rocket. And it's not in our sequence. Oop, here's another Dear Santa. So, and you can go as long as you want. You can set a certain amount. We're going to stop here. But I will kind of play out one person's just to show you. So this is Dear Santa, and this one goes to whoever wanted the teddy bear, and that teddy bear is Sean. So that's Sean's first sequence here. And maybe you can decide how you want to do the cards. If you just want to collect to a certain amount, if you only want to pick so many cards, if you say, hey, I'm just going to pick 10 cards, and for every card that doesn't go in a sequence, I'm going to pay $1. You could do that as well. So I'm just going to check these off because now we have this first sequence. And I put it on our tracker, so we're good with those. You can discard these, or you can, you know, put them in the back. And yeah, so that's what you're going to do. So let's talk about Bobby. So Bobby, let's see. If we were toy making, we would want a wrench. So here's a wrench for Bobby. So this would be his second sequence, and we would play this card because that would be the next sequence. So if we had this card, the next card would be leaving cookies. So you have to solve an equation to leave the cookies. Let's see. So like the next one, oh, it's right here. All right, so this one here is, we know it's Bobby because it's the dinosaur, and it's a 6 on that cookie. So cookie is going to be 6 plus a roll. So that is the third action in the series. And then we have deliver gifts. So let's see. We gotta find that toy going down the chimney. And here you are. And this is a good card to look at right now, because this is a delivery. So we got Santa's number. We've got his toy going down the chimney. So $6 is what you would pay, but then you would scratch, because this is a bonus. So this is a bonus card. So you'd scratch that to see what amount it is. And then we are on our last action, which is open the, let's see. We want to open, oh, here we go. We want to open the present. So you're going to do a mini box, shut the box. So you're going to roll. Let's do one. Let's just play it out. Here we go. I'll take one of these so I can show you how it's done. And the mini shut the box. You would roll. Okay, that's a 2. So the 2 is gone. That's a 2 again. So that's it. You couldn't get rid of anything else. So you would pay $8 here and then open the box. So let's play again. I'll show you in case there's another way here. So we got rid of 1. We got a 4. So now we have 2 and 3. We have a 3. And we have a 1. So then we would only play 2. Now if you shut all the boxes, you can decide how much you want to pay for that. It could be 0. It could be 10. It could be 5. It could be whatever you want it to be. Or you could maybe only pay the amount that you got. So the first example, I got a 2. And that was the only one. I couldn't do these. So maybe I'm only paying the 2. Or vice versa. On the other one, you only had 2 left. So maybe you want to pay this $8, sorry. Is that right? $8. So, because these 3 were rolled. So you can play it whichever way you want. It's up to you. It's open a gift. It's a mini open the box or shut the box. You can do it whichever way you like. But yeah, that's how you play. And I'm going to put this into my Christmas binder because it's fine. I can use this one. And we are going to just go ahead and I'm going to put the ones that we finished in there with it. We made $15 today. We got a couple letters done with Santa. And remember, you can also put an extra amount of savings for if you finish a sequence. And when you finish a sequence, that's going to be $5 for me. But it could be any amount. You make it your own. But that's how you play. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out to me on my Etsy, on my Ko-fi, or also you can reach me. My email address is below, and I'll be happy to help you through it. But again, you guys can play it any way you want. These games are not meant to just be one exact way. I think it's great and creative of all the YouTubers and people who are playing to play it in different ways, to show other variations and ways to play. And that's always welcomed in this community. And I'm gonna put this in here. But yeah, so I hope you guys liked it and will want to play it. And yeah, again, oops, that's not gonna fit. It's going to be on my Ko-fi. Or, I'm sorry, not on my Ko-fi. It's on my Etsy. You can get it digital, and I can also make it and send it to you if you are in the U.S. So we're just going to stick this right here so I don't forget it. That's all I have. Bye, guys.